Do you want to get the shape that you really want, but just in half the time? It can be done, and in the privacy of your own home. Rania Sabah with Booty Lift joins me. Love the name, and I guess that's exactly what we're going to do, is give it a little oomph.
That's exactly it.
You just need a little oomph. Why did you come up with Booty Lift?
So, as a single mom of a young kid and having a very difficult job, it was very hard for me to leave her all day at school and then pick her up from school only to drop her off at the gym's daycare. And it just made me feel very guilty. At the same time, you know, gravity's really working. And it's like I have to do something to, you know, keep myself in a good shape and stay healthy and everything. So I wanted something that can work out my upper body, my lower body, but I didn't want to spend all the time that I did at the gym. So that's how the Booty Lift came to life.
And there's so many people that can relate to that. It's a matter of time, also priorities, but you also have to make yourself a priority also. So I'm seeing many different exercises here, but what other exercises can we do? This is interesting.
Yeah, so you can do upper body and lower body. For example, Micah, he's a fitness trainer at Bravo Fitness, and he is extremely fit, obviously, yet he gets a challenge. By the end of the segment, you'll see him sweating, so definitely a challenge. Lucette over here, she's a college student, and sometimes, you know, when you don't have time to go to the gym, you have exams, etc., she could definitely use it. You get to choose which exercises and which area of your body you get to target. The thing about it, the reason I say it cuts your workout time in half is because it activates so many different muscles at the same time in each exercise. So for example, with what Lucette is doing right here, having to balance this thing, like usually you do this exercise at the gym with something that you're holding on to, and that doesn't give you all the extra balancing muscles that are, you know, trying to keep her balanced. So her glutes, her core is activated as well as her shoulders.
You're
and her
engaging
arms.
many more muscles.
And she's going to switch over to do the hip thrust while we watch Micah. Look how deep he gets when he does the push-ups on this exercise.
That looks like it's hard. But you're also getting
intense.
a great workout out of this.
Exactly.
What kind of, other than a booty lift, what kind of results can we anticipate?
You have your core is going to be extremely engaged. Your arms and shoulders are going to be engaged, as well as your butt and hamstrings and legs. You could do all the exercises you love, but if you're like me, I used to play hockey and I had my knees injured. So
You used to play hockey? Oh my! I'm sure that's a workout too.
It was. But my knees were hurt, and squatting was just so difficult for me, and I literally hear my knees cracking when I do squats. So I had to come up with something that keeps me in shape, but not necessarily with the bulkiness of the weights, and something at home that I can use for several exercises without necessarily, you know, having a bulky machines at home. So this exercise is one of my favorites, is the hip thrust. It activates her triceps, her core, her glutes, and her hamstring. And if she put her feet on the corners of the booty lift, you could see that now it activates more your glutes and more areas of her body. This one, by the time you're done, your triceps are going to be killing you, your core.
With a head nod, are you feeling it? Yeah, she giggled too. You feeling it? Oh yeah, I can see, even though it's a little sweat. Yeah, I'm seeing the sweat happening. Exactly. I know that has nothing to do with being on television too. And what I appreciate about this is that you can easily just tuck it away. Maybe under the bed, stick it in the closet. It doesn't take up, it looks like any space at all. But tell me about the message behind the brand.
The message behind the brand is whatever your size, whatever your shape, exercise is going to give you feeling good about yourself, that optimism, that, you know, emotionally, mentally, physically you feel good. And the booty lift allows you to do this at the privacy of your own home. You could take it to the park. My daughter goes to the park and plays around, and while I use it, and it's a fun exercise, and it gives you that confidence that is beautiful, and everybody loves confidence.
That's true. You know, confidence really is key, and it really does help with the quality of your life. And when you get your blood going and your oxygen going, you just feel better.
Absolutely.
This is great. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing this with us. I'm going to let you guys know where you can get your booty lift. Go to Booty Lift, and that's lyft.com to get yours today. Also, I encourage you to follow them on social media. They're on Instagram at Booty Lift. You can also search the hashtag as well.